Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, my name is Muhammad Ulil Albab Negara. I'm an informatics student of Universitas Islam Indonesia, and I'm currently in Spain, to be exact in Granada, studying in University of Granada. I was coming here with the support of IISMA program, Indonesia International Student Mobility Award, that was given by the Ministry of Education and Culture of Republik Indonesia. Actually, at first I was not planning here, because at the first I was registered myself to study in University of Pisa, to study what is related to my subjects, and that was about machine learning, about data science and international marketing, and etc. But then suddenly, out of nowhere, that when we are very close to the departure, that we have visa on our hand, and we have the settlement allowance and living allowance on our hand, we had a sad news that unfortunately our university in Italia cannot help us with the vaccination matters. So together with another 6% that was actually one go to University of Pisa, we are moved to Granada in Spain. At first, it was actually a sad moment. It was not sad because the replacement, but because that apparently when we are trying to get something and we are very close to that thing, even that thing is already in front of our eyes, it still cannot we still cannot there is still small chance for us to not get that opportunity that we want. So the lesson learned from that moment is that we have to live every moment in our life, that even though you haven't reached your goal, you still need to be happy. I was sad because of this actually. And then I'm starting from zero, actually zero, registering myself to the university, and then applying to visa, student visa in Spain. And we do research more about University of Granada and Granada city itself, and there was a lot of thing to do. I thought Granada was a small city in the corner of the Spain. Turns out it was a big, not big in what you think, but it's big with its cultural history, with its stories in the past, and it relates a lot with me because there was a lot history of Islam here. So at the first time I come here, I was amazed with the city, with the buildings, with the people and others. So basically, I took 4 courses here. The first is mathematics and reality, and then international marketing, and then Islamic culture in Spain and the Arab world, the comparison between the East and the West. I enjoy a lot, even though those subjects are not related directly to my major in Indonesia, but I think it was a refresh to the knowledge that and it's aligned to the goal of IISMA itself under Merdeka, Kampus Merdeka, Merdeka Belajar, that we are encouraged, that we are required to study many subjects that are not only in our major. So I took Islamic science and history science, and that was very, very interesting. There was a huge, not huge, but a significant difference between the teaching method and the study method between here in Granada and in Indonesia. The first that very remarkable to me is that here participation of the student is very important. So actually, most of the time your lecturer will ask you, what do you think about this thing? Do you have any opinion about what that I have just told you? And they require us to do a lot of presentation, a lot of research, discussion, quiz, and etc. That was a lot of fun. And actually, there is no significant habit change that happened here. Everything was new, and I love to learn new things. I love to adapt to something new. If I if I am able to back in time, I think I will spend more time to meet people, to speak, to talk, to hear their stories, to tell about Indonesia, even though there was already much time that I spent for that thing, but I think it's not enough right now. And also, maybe I will come to more places that I haven't visited here, restaurants, cafes, and historical places.